Okay. So I added a shield, which is this kind of turquoisey looking thing at the moment. That currently does not have a rigid body. It's going to need a rigid body.
You sure?
Oh, no, it doesn't, does it? I can actually write in code. I can just say if this is active,
Okay. So
something.
you need to know how parented rigid bodies and stuff work.
Yeah, I don't know how parented rigid bodies work. Do they work differently from normal rigid bodies?
Yeah. There's a bunch of things. What you should do first is see what happens when you run this.
Just like this?
Right, it takes just baby steps.
All right, yeah, I'll run this and see what happens with my shield.
Can you move around?
Yeah.
Can you shoot?
Oh no, it hits the... Why are they coming out my butt?
Try bouncing.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that you can move.
Oh, really?
Yep. Can you get hurt?
I don't know yet. Let me smash into some stuff. Yes. I thought I set that to... Maybe I didn't. Shield. No. Ship. Where's your HP? HP. Oh, 1. Yep.
So, try first off making sure that you can move around and not get hit. Here's the thing that's happening. Oh, I know why that's happening. For the same reason that when you hit the nose of your ship, you take damage. You're taking damage when the shield gets hit.
Okay.
So I think you are going to need a second rigid body on your shield.
Okay.
I'm helping you out here because this is complicated stuff and it's stuff you don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm helping.
So
Shield, give it a rigid body, make it kinematic.
What?
Kinematic means that it doesn't act on a physics system, it kind of just push it around. Try that.
Okay. Oh, hey, Zach.
Also, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, sorry.
We are... I just added in the shield last minute yesterday. All I've basically got right now is... This is a sphere that's just bigger than this one.
Rigid body on it. There you go, kinematic. Give that a go.
Do I want to freeze positions
Nope.
too, though, don't I? No?
Nope.
Okay.
See if you can. Awesome, so that didn't work.
What? The heck just happened? I turned gravity off.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that's not, gravity wasn't the problem, I don't think. There's all kinds of crazy things with the physics system.
Did it even touch anything?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hold on. It may be trying to push your ship outside of that other thing.
Oh, they're colliding with each other.
So make a new layer for it. Well, let's try. Yeah, it's gonna need a new layer. Let's put it on the water layer.
Water? I don't have any water.
I know.
It's space.
Well, it's just a layer. It's just a name. Ship doesn't interact with the water. Bullets don't interact with the rocks too.
Okay.
Where's the rocks? We don't have a rock layer. That's the default layer.
Yeah, they're on the default.
Perfect.
Okay. So enter to save or something?
Yeah, just good. Let's try it. See if that helps. Oh, good. Can you move? You can. Can you smash into things and not get hurt? Oh, yeah.
It takes 2 smashes to delete right now.
Oh, okay, so that didn't work. You're burping. Or hiccuping or something over there. Let's make sure we're not.
Oh, interesting. Will making this bigger do something?
Oh, could be.
That's definitely not. Whoa.
Nope, he deleted.
Why did it take so long? That doesn't make any sense. It's random.
Alright, so what I'm going to suggest doing is a combination of this shield out here and also a check to say if my shield's on, don't take damage. Because obviously the physics system isn't good enough to make it work.
Oh, hey, Chewy and Zibizy and Dasorine. Things are going good. I have this shield thing here and I'm trying to make it work. Yesterday, I tried to tweak a few things so that the game played a little more the way I wanted it to, but that got Calvin very frustrated. So he was like, "No, it's not time to do nitpicky stuff. Get the rest of the game in." So that's what I'm doing now. Hey, Yellow Raccoon. Oh, yes. Pixel Prospector is awesome for all things indie related, like for finding press and for learning things, finding indie games, like all across the spectrum. It's awesome stuff. Um, so I'm my thought is that I don't know that I actually want this to have a rigid body at all. I feel like I could just have it be a if statement because Calvin, you said that there's something I can put in code to make the shield active or inactive as an object.
That makes sense, right?
Right?
Yeah.
And so just say if active, take no damage, and then also say like.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, no, it still needs a rigid body because it needs to detect when something.
No, it'll take the rigid body of the thing below it. Any collider that has a parent that has a rigid body is a part of that rigid body. It even takes into account its mass. That's part of the reason why when your ship spins, it spins a little funny, is because it's dealing with the mass of the little ball.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I saw that too, Philolith. I've got that copied pasta into a new tab.
Copy pasta.
Copy pasta. That's what the cool kids call it. I don't know. But okay, so this is called shield. Basically it's a sphere, but Calvin showed me how to deal with the textures part of it a little bit, so it's transparent, which makes it just look more like a shield for the moment. Even though this is not final graphics whatsoever, it's still kind of nice to have it represent what it's going to be. So inside of the ship code, the helm, let's see what we have. The helm. All right, so I've got all this stuff. Got update, I have stuff happening, and I have fixed update. I have getting hit and okay, so I need Tim, why do you have a spork at the ready? I don't have any sporks by me. Do you have like a plethora of sporks? I want some. Okay, so how do I put in, because what I want to do, right, is I want to say if the shield object is active, like if it's there, then take no damage. But I also want to say if you get hit by a bullet, the shield, or a rock, if you get hit, the shield drops. All right, so all right, how do I work that into what I already have, and how much of it goes into what I already have, and how much of it is new stuff? Okay. On collision enter, this is where a lot of it needs to go. Okay. I need some kind of shield because I need to call. We have a lot of Spork fans in chat. Okay. Why not? I like Sporks too. They're super cool. Oh, okay. Public float, twister. Public game object, public integer. Okay. If can you compare multiple tags?
Huh?
Like if rocks or oh, it's just rocks. Rocks are the only thing that can hurt you.
You can do ORs though. You can do an OR in a Boolean statement. You can evaluate any Boolean statement inside of this thing.
I don't actually need that. What I need to say is if
Before
E in
E,
the
except after
wrong
C,
place.
unless it's
You know why it's messing me up? It's because my martial arts teacher's name is Mr. Shields from like when I was a kid. That, like seriously looks wrong. That's so strange. Okay. If shield basically I want a Boolean. That's basically saying whether or not the shield object is active. But I'm not sure how to okay. Do I need a public game object and I drag in the shield? Like, how do I affect the shield from this code? I know it's parented, but I don't know what that actually really means as far as code is concerned. Oops, I left the. Oh, you couldn't see your. Sorry, guys, I messed up chat for a minute.
So, yeah, that sounds good. What you said before. That's how you get at all this stuff. So try that.
Okay. Oh, see you later, Yellow Raccoon. Have an awesome day. And hello, Bob. All right, so public same object shield. Things are going good, Bob. I'm trying to add in a shield.
What cookies? You know, I had like a pancake this morning.
I made you a pancake that was literally supposed to taste like a cookie.
It did.
And it did. You don't get more cookies. It's not how this works, Calvin. Hello, W Crispy. The shield, I'm making something very, very similar to asteroids. I just wanted the ship to have a shield and for there to be like a energy collection and use. And the way the shield is going to work is it's just going to be on, and then if it gets hit, it turns off. It's just one hit. So it's just on off. If shield equals on. Do all this. Oh, no, wait. If shield equals off, then do all this. Down. Shield equals down. Shields are down, because that's what you say. That's how you call it. Calvin the coding cookie craver. Yes, Muffin Hat. That describes him very wonderfully. Toddlers know they get a cookie for each hand. Uh, it was probably a pancake. Yeah, it was definitely like a full-on hand-sized pancake, maybe even bigger. Big hand. If shield equals down, else, though nothing. The shield is still there.
What's down?
I haven't defined that yet. I have to do the whole
Shield's a game object?
the shield is a game object. I have not.
Whoa, I'm moving.
Whoa.
I'm deleting things.
Why are you deleting?
Because I'm helping you.
Okay.
Click there. If you want to check. Active self.
Okay.
Remember I was telling you you're going to activate it and deactivate it?
So that means it's active?
That is whether it's active or not.
Oh. Okay.
So you're going to activate it and deactivate it, and that's if it's active.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So now I need to figure out.
So now that code there, if you test that, you shouldn't be damaged. Try that. If it's active, you should be okay. You can actually turn it on and off inside of the inspector and see if it works. Always test. Test
I need
like
to
crazy.
move the shield.
Oh, into that spot. Oh, no.
This one.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see what happens. I think I'll still have bullets. Oh no, they come out now.
Because they're not interacting with that
Right.
layer. So smash into stuff. See if it works.
We totally messed up the explodey stuff
Just
on the
smash
medium
into
mass.
stuff and test the thing. Oh, you can't get bullets either. Was it? Oh no, didn't work. Why not?
What is happening? HP 0.
Whoa, why'd you do that?
I want to see if that changes how many times I get hit.
Okay, well,
I was trying to experiment. I will undo my experiment because it has upset me.
okay, just you're changing things that don't have anything to do with what
Oh,
you're
okay.
testing. So what you're testing is to see if the shield works, right? And it didn't.
Well, the shield right now, what's its rigid body like? What's
Doesn't matter. No. You put some code in that says if this is active, which it is, right? If shield's active,
Yeah.
then take damage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
You
problem.
didn't set it to not be active. Oh.
Exclamation point inverts booleans.
Okay.
Try that.
Yeah. Like the original piece of code I had was down, which is like if the shield's down, then you get damaged.
Right.
So you just changed it without looking at what my code was doing.
Okay, whatever.
That's all. No. It's
I'm just trying to just keep you focused. You should be trying to take damage. And you're not. So that worked.
I'm having trouble hitting things.
Yeah, maybe your heat points aren't going down or anything. Cool.
My energy is still going down, which it should be. Okay. Yep.
Cool. So now you should be
Yeah, one problem at a time.
you should be doing go back into that, smash into things, and turn your shield off while the game's still running, and see if you take damage.
How do I turn my shield off?
In the inspector, you go select the shield and disable it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Come on, smack into things a few times, make sure it's working. Smack. Okay. Then, shield, deactivate. Yep, Toga died.
Awesome. So I just need to use that set active thing. Make one and turn on and off.
Yeah, I have to make code to make it turn on and off. Okay. So you're saying that the rigid body. So like if I use the same on collision enter type code inside the helm, and I say, hey, if you get hit by a rock, turn the shield off.
You should have been able to pick up gas. That's weird.
Didn't I?
I
I don't think I tried.
Okay.
If I did, I think it's because I didn't notice that I have trouble with it.
All right.
If that's the case,
So anyways,
I'll fix that.
what you were saying? Sorry. Go ahead.
Like I should be able to take this if I'm hit code here, like this portion where it's saying, hey, the rocks are hitting me. Instead of having it say I'm hit +1, if I say deactivate game object, and that should do it, right?
Okay. So
No, I need this
no. So
to
nothing
trigger
in
the
there is going to.
deactivation of
That
the.
stuff is only going to run if the shield is deactivated.
Right, which is why I'm saying if I take this same code and I put it outside of this if statement.
Then you're going to take damage. Why are you doing that?
No. Okay. This line here.
Yeah.
Using the compare tag for rocks.
Uh-huh.
Inside of this collision enter that is in the helm.
Uh-huh.
Should be, hey, if you get hit by rocks, and then I say, instead of this, I say deactivate the shield.
Yeah, sure.
That should work.
Yeah, why, okay. I don't even know why you're asking me that.
Because I wasn't sure, because you said that the rigid body works. I'm just not sure how the rigid body works when it's multiple objects involved. You're talking about children and.
Yeah, it all goes down to all colliders that are parented affect the same rigid body, or the parent rigid body.
The plastic wall? What plastic wall are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about the shoji screen? It's not plastic. There's windows. Yeah. There. Windows. Actually, the reason the shoji screen is up is because during the daytime, the sun shines through and I can't see a freaking thing on my screen. So this. Now it's in the way. There. I also like it. I think it's pretty. Sort of. I think it's sort of pretty. Okay, so if I take this, flirp. Then I say, shield dot, not active self, it's still called something else.
Set active.
Set, oh yeah, set active. What? How do I tell it to not?
It's a function, so see what it takes. What does it take?
False, because it's a boolean. Like that?
Yep, good job.
So automatically, if you get hit by a rock, the shield turns off. Oh, that's not all I want to do though. Because if I just turn it off as soon as the rock hits, your ship will crash into it too. Shoot.
So what do you want to do? You want to when you hit a shield?
Before I turn the shield off, I need to do something to make that actually, what?
There's a bunch of things you can do.
Yeah.
You want it to be a force shield?
Like to have the ship kind of bounce off of it a little?
Well, or bounce the objects back. You could do that. That would look really cool.
That would be cool.
Why don't you try that?
How would I do that? Bounce an object back. I need this
How do
shield
you-
to actually have a rigid
Well,
body.
no, you don't. No. No, it has a rigid body. It's.
I mean,
Oh,
like
it
a,
even does. You shouldn't have. It shouldn't have a rigid body.
you gave it one. You
Yeah,
told
get
me
rid
to.
of that. Remove that component. We talked about it, and then we tried it, and it didn't do what we wanted. So
We should delete it.
yeah, remove the component. Perfect. Now it has the same. Now it's using the
Now
rigid
it's
body of the
Using
ship.
the ship's rigid body. Okay.
Perfect.
The shield should destroy the asteroid. Oh, that's an interesting thought, Gecko.
You could do that too.
But sometimes the asteroid splits into multiple objects.
Yep, that might be real bad.
Oh, I could. Crispy's suggesting that we do like you're invincible for a few seconds, like Link flashing, etc. In the old Zelda.
You can be any of those things. You gotta pick what you want to do and then make it happen.
Yeah, there's just so many options. This is a game design choice. Is there one that would help me learn more about programming, Calvin?
No, I think you know everything about programming.
I know everything about programming. Oh, all right. Let me look at this and see if I can figure it out. If I smack into a rock,
What's your,
the shield is on.
what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
I'm thinking I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do any of them.
Well, no. Don't do that.
I'm gonna start
Pick
with
one.
seeing if I can figure out how to make the ship invincible for a second.
Alright, so,
Because I think that's an interesting way to do it.
okay. So- Break it into pieces. Think about all parts of what that is. You know, start tearing down, problem solve. Helps if you say it out loud. You know absolutely everything you need to do this.
I figure that I do, and like my brain is kind of going, well, that just means that you need to disable the I'm hit stuff for a short period of time. Kind of.
You should.
Oh, let's save this out and see what happens.
Yeah, did you test it yet?
Yeah, I just realized I haven't actually tested it. I don't know how big of an issue it'll be. It probably will be an issue because it's just gonna go bloop and disappear. Oh my gosh, I cannot drive. Yeah, it just disappears and I can smack right into it. Boop, and I'm dead.
Not much of a shield.
Not much of a shield. Yeah, so if I'm going really fast, that would definitely be a problem.
I like the idea of exploding stuff away. The time thing, here's what they suggested in chat, and I think it's a good idea if you're going to do it this way, is you're already invincible with the shield on. So instead of just turning the shield off, you could set the shield to go off in a second.
Yeah, give the shield a moment. Oh, hey, iPod.
That would kind of do it. But I really think you should explode whatever hits you make.
So I bounced a tiny bit right now.
Okay.
Look at this. If I don't press forward anymore, it nullifies my advancement.
Oh, so it might be
A little
good
bit.
enough to just kind of. Okay.
If I'm facing away, like if I'm trying to avoid it,
Got
it does. It's not quite right yet.
I want to try something.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to show you a new thing if it works.
Yeah, I don't want to have 2 shields.
Physics materials. Create.
Physics material.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Solid match.
Wow.
Perfect. Okay. Let's dynamic friction, 0.4 static friction.
Bounciness. Ooh.
10.
Okay, what happens now?
You're going to put it on the thing.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Okay. Let's see what happens.
I have no idea.
Uh,
You did bounce off it a bit.
I doubt not much more than I did before.
Alright, change the shield's bounciness.
I might need what?
Oh, what are you doing? The mat. That one. The you the mat.
You only said bounciness. It might only take a certain level of bounciness.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce combined. Multiple.
Multiply.
Friction. 0.
Okay. I'm sort of confused. I don't know what you're doing at all.
Changing properties of the material, the physics material. Try ramming into it at top speed. Nope.
That's horrible.
I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. Oh, what's this? Wait. I can't do it from there. Or start. Just play it now. Sorry. Smash into it again. Okay, there's too much mass there to bounce of that one. So yeah, okay, this didn't work.
The ship. What is the ship's mass? You haven't even looked at that yet.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter for what this
If the ship's mass, if the shield, it's a
the
physics material.
bounciness is up to 100%.
But the ship's mass is at 1.
Yeah, so the bounciness of that shield was up to 100% when you disabled it. It didn't work.
Well, what happens if the ship's mass is higher? Did we even?
No, that won't change anything. You
sure?
can change it. You can set it if you want, but
I'm just curious. I don't know. You something else.
I know.
Well, that makes it harder to accelerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely don't want them mass. Actually, might want to have less mass. Woo! That is a fast ship. Yeah, no. I think 1 was perfect. Woohoo! That's nothing to that.
You already adjusted your force.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that didn't seem to affect the bounciness either. All right.
It was just a new thing, and I thought I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, no, it's cool. So this material I'm not using.
Yeah, but
Should
no,
delete it?
you've got it assigned somewhere. Don't delete things that you've got assigned somewhere.
I thought you deleted these.
No, I removed it from the asteroid, but not from this. Leave it
No,
there.
it
It's not
doesn't have
hurting
its
anything.
physics material.
That's really weird. I don't know how that's possible. Did I not remove it? Click on this box, please. No,
The
I
ship
removed it from that.
itself has the physics material.
Oh.
You didn't apply it to the shield.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
How
the
do
reason.
I?
Whoa, okay. Whoa, stop pressing crazy
Whoa.
buttons. Stop.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa, exactly.
Whoa.
I know, you're just clicking random things.
I was trying to delete it.
You click on this, it opens this window up over here.
Oh, over
and you can
there.
select it to none.
Okay, I was confused.
I know
I'm
you
sorry.
were. It's okay, you're just clicking like crazy. I wanted you to stop. Click here, click this. This was one way of making that work. That's what that little circle thing does.
Okay.
Totally try that.
Now let's try this. See if it's bouncy. Not that
Run
bouncy.
into it as fast as you can. Guess running start.
Yeah, but that's not going to help if I'm not going fast.
Get a running start, that's what I'm saying.
Trying.
You're doing terrible.
Hey, I got it.
Not bad. Not bad. You're trying to work.
If I delayed the shield's destruction, would it enhance the bounce?
Probably.
Possibly. I think step 1 is if pair tag rocks. How do you delay something? Is the only way to do that to make a timer? Or is there some sort of a set delay kind of deal?
Unless there is there is a way to do it, but I think that the other way to make a delay, to make a wait and then do a thing, I don't know if you're ready for that.
Oh, is that advanced stuff?
It's called coroutines.
Oh, that does sound fancy.
It is fancy.
I don't want to do coroutines yet. I'm still barely getting a grasp on how to do all this other stuff.
Right. So I think it's good to be able to use timers. So I would do that. Well, maybe you could do coroutines. I should use them more, and I don't.
I feel like a timer's not really what I want because the way, at least not the way I've been doing it, which is that it's a constant input. Like, you press the key down and it says, okay, if you're pressing the key down, start adding time.
So you need something other than key.
I need something other than timeout delta time, I think.
No.
I could take a timestamp and do a delay, says Ray.
No.
That's not an option?
No, well, it is, but there's you know how to do this with all the things you already have.
But is that the right way to do it?
No.
It doesn't seem like the right way to do it. The timestamp makes way more sense. It's more like what I was looking for. It's like from here, this much time has passed.
You'd have to use .NET's timestamp system, and it gets complicated.
Okay.
I would use delta time.
Delta time, really?
Yep. But that's just me. I thought that the timestamp isn't a valid way to do it, but you don't know how to do that.
So I'm saying, but if I'm hitting a rock, it's an instant. It's just a boop. It's not like it's happening constantly.
It might happen for a couple of physics frames. But on trigger enter is only happening once.
It's on collision.
Yeah, whatever.
On collision enter. Yeah, so I don't, it's just gonna happen for a flash.
But the actual collision might happen for longer.
Right.
So it might make a difference.
I have to put it in something other than on collision enter then, right? Alright, how about I just make the ship invincible for a second? That would be
just
so much easier.
That's what the shield does. That doesn't make it easier at all. You're still gonna have to put a timer in. Want me to try something?
No. I'll figure this out. I don't want you to take over my computer. You need to walk me through it.
I was gonna do a coroutine real quick.
But
then you could see the coroutine.
Why don't I find out by myself though?
Okay.
Isn't that like the point?
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Do whatever
so I need to learn about coroutines?
Oh boy, can of worms. If you want, go for it. You either do a timer, which you already know about, or try to wrap your head around coroutines. They are unlike anything that you've done.
Oops. I feel like there should be some other way around this.
That's what the coroutine is.
Hey, Dino Puncher! How's the punching of dinos going today? It's never too early. It's never too soon to learn about coroutines. I could apply force to the asteroid. Okay, so this stupid shield. Yeah, if I'm not applying any force actively, it definitely doesn't do anything. I'm also confused. Calvin, ever since we deactivated that, where is it? That beam me up peekaboo on visible stuff,
Yeah.
the asteroids have been like hanging around the edge of the screen, like a lot more. See this? Like a lot.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Okay.
How do I need to change that as well. I know that's not on topic with what I'm doing, but I'm kind of like,
Yeah, try to take care of one thing at a time. If you flip it around, you're not going to finish anything.
it's more like I'm teetering on the edge of deciding, like, I'm thinking code routines is probably something that's going to take more than, like, how much time I've already spent here? Like, I've already been here for a half hour. I'm pretty sure a half hour is not enough time to figure out code routines.
Maybe it is. I can teach you them really quick if you want.
Use a vector from the ship to the asteroid. Set its length to some constant. Basically push it away.
There's a billion ways to solve what you're trying to do. And you should pick one and do it.
She's trying to be friends and hang out with the rocks.
Alright, you're taking too long to pick and decide what you're doing. So I'm going to teach you coroutines real quick. Ready? Here we go. Coroutines. Jimmy. This is the home. That's your shield thing. Alright, so we're going to make a new function. Down here.
Okay.
But it returns I enumerable.
Okay.
Which you don't have to worry about what is, because it doesn't matter. Am I doing it wrong? I.e. good. Shield off. Bam. There we go.
0.5. I'd like to wait for less than a second.
You can always change these things.
Okay.
That's not what the point is. Whoa,
Whoa, what?
I meant to hit that button.
Okay.
I think this is wrong.
You?
Wait a second.
It's freaking out. It doesn't like yield, whatever yield is.
I know that. Give me half a second.
What is IEnumerable? I'm going to try to figure out this stuff while Calvin is trying to figure out this stuff. Alright. DI enumerator. What be ye? Doxy. Starts a coroutine. Oh, okay. Okay.
Better not save it. What doesn't it like about that?
Type for a variable value or method representation.
Yeah, I read it. I'm not understanding what it doesn't like about this. This is a perfect example.
There needs to be like an equal sign or something?
No, there doesn't. Well, weird new thing. Like I said, just give me a second. I'm looking at the code. You'll return. Meaning new. That's what it was.
Return, yeah, new, wait for a second. Oh. Dino punchers punching dinos and giving tips.
Yeah, okay. Now you do here instead of this. Start coroutine.
Shield off.
Oh. Going on a keyboard like this is
You can
not
rest
good.
it like on my leg over
No,
here.
it won't help.
Interesting. It pulls it
So-
as a string. What?
Yeah.
Why is it a string?
Because it looks and finds this. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's magic.
okay.
It does magic.
It sounds like it's doing magic.
Yeah, and then it goes in here, and this line here makes it wait for that amount of seconds and then do this. You cannot do this in other places.
What do you
only,
mean?
You can only do this inside of a coroutine. Okay?
So what exactly is
So what's going to
a
happen
coroutine?
is it starts kind of another line of order. Okay? Your main program's running along here, you got all these updates going on and stuff like that, and it starts one over here. And what happens is that it starts a new one, it starts running shield off over here. So your main thing is running here, shield off starts, it gets to that first line that says, wait for 1 second, then it just halts. And then this one keeps going, and when 0.5 seconds happens, it goes boom.
Continues. Okay.
And this way it doesn't lock up your other stuff.
Right. Okay. Interesting. So it's something that has to be done to the side. Oh, Visual Basic. You know Basic, Calvin. Isn't that what you worked in originally for our MMO?
Yeah. Click play.
Okay.
Try it out.
Did I save that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you save that?
I saved that. See how that's working?
Hey.
Great.
Hey. 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 All right. What did we do? It might be. Is everything childed properly and physics good?
Hold on. That might help.
Okay, so there's a difference. That is something that actually exists, but
Yeah.
that's not
Go
the
ahead,
right
try
thing.
it. It'll work great now.
Bam. Yep.
Is that doing what you want it to do?
Yep.
Awesome.
Here, see? Look.
What?
Smash into a thing.
Cool.
And then it
So
stops.
you now have another thing in your arsenal. Quick way to do it.
I enumerator.
I should use it more often.
That sounds like a smart
But
thing
yeah.
to use.
It is. It's super fun.
Oh, cool. So hey guys, I know coroutines now. I'm probably going to try to come up with a thing to do that uses lots of those so I can practice. Because it sounds like Calvin's bad at it.
I am.
And so if I'm good at it, Jim says that you built an MMO in VB. Jesus, Calvin, that's hardcore. Yeah, Jim, if you...
It was VB.net.
It was VB.net. It was VB.net. Use something called TrueVision to work in it. And yeah, that's actually, I think that's the reason why Never Not 8-Bit got nominated for technical excellence back in like 2011, I think, was when we were working on that. Because, yeah, that's not something you're supposed to do. It's definitely an abnormal thing. But that was what he knew at the time. We're both self-taught, and so Calvin was like, well, I'll just start with what I know. And he did. And now he knows C# instead. With good reason. Because Unity is awesome. And stuff. Okay. I'm gonna have to make some sort of cool particle thing happen or something so that it's like, oh hey, you actually hit your shield. That's bad. And it's one collision. Two collisions. Yep, okay. I wonder, okay, without the shield, if I smack into a cube and I just continuously smack into it, will it, oh, nope, I still get destroyed. Why is that? How often can you have a collision?
Wait, so what's the question and what are you doing?
Alright, so the way I have it right now is that...
No. What just happened and what
Okay.
do you, be more specific.
I was curious because I smack into this and it disappears, and then I can smack into something once without dying. Oops.
Twice.
Yeah,
Because of
you can smack into things once without dying afterwards. But I was trying to, I was just thinking about the way the code works, and I was going, well, if I smack into something that one time without dying, and then I just push up against it and don't collide again, I already smacked into something like that.
I'm confused with what you're saying.
I'm trying, okay,
You're not explaining.
I realized that. I'm trying to, okay, I have in this on collision enter. So it only checks for when you enter into a collision, right? So I was thinking, hey, if I smish myself up against something so that I've entered the collision with my 1 hit point,
You just hold
and
there.
I just hold there,
Yeah.
will it check again?
No.
And it shouldn't. It's just they're spinning, so it's really hard to not disconnect. That's all that is.
There are other things, like on collision stay, that happen every physics update. But I don't think that's important.
No. I was just curious.
You should totally stay focused on what you're doing.
Okay, so now I have a shield. It turns off. The next thing I need to do is I need to create a little piece of code that says if energy equals 75, shield.setActive equals true.
Maybe a greater than?
Or yeah. Greater than 74.
Right.
That makes more sense.
That
That should happen on update,
sounds good.
right? If energy is greater than 74.5, then, because I can take a 0.5 out of it, then, S-H-I-E-L-D, please spell things right and type properly. Shield dot, oops, that's a capital, set active equals true. But I want there to be a timer for that too. Hold the phone. This should be time.delta time though.
Why?
Because it doesn't need to be a coroutine.
Why?
Our coroutines, oh, here's a good question. As far as like computer effort is involved in like the actual processing of this stuff, what do coroutines do? As far, are they more like intensive? Should I be avoiding them, or are they better?
No.
They're just the same.
Yeah.
So if I have like 20 coroutines happening,
Probably not a big deal.
not a big deal.
Not at this processing level. You're not making mobile games. Sorry, that's driving me crazy.
Okay. Apply different physics to the shield with the bounties. Yeah, and collision stay. Exactly. So I could make it so that you can't do that. But really, hanging around. Oh, I have no idea, Crispy. Are coroutines kind of like multi-threading?
Kind of.
Kind of. But they aren't actually multi-threading. So what are they? Well, there are routines that function on a separate line. It's like you get to choose two different paths in a choose your own adventure story.
It's okay. So you have a routine, and then you have a co-routine. Get it? That's what they are.
It follows along with you
Yeah.
in its own thing alongside. Interesting. Okay. I am going to set this. I'm going to make a new enumerator so that I can practice this stuff.
So
That's what I should do.
The other thing that's cool is like that I don't use these for. I totally should. Is like
If you can set up loops inside of these, I know I haven't done loops yet, but you can set up loops inside of these that run at a different rate than your update. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So you have another loop going apart, and they wait like every second, so the loop runs every second. Do you know?
I see. So you can check
you can
at different paces if you
start
want
this
to.
thing going.
So if you have a thing that's like not super important that you keep up with all the time,
Right.
you can kind of be like, hey computer, you can relax about checking this. Check it every minute or second probably or interesting. So you can actually take some of the pressure off the computer if you wanted to.
That's the idea.
Charge. So I'm actually not going to do it this way. This is interesting. Can I put an if statement inside of an enumerator? I'm assuming I can because
inside of any function.
okay, it's another function, right?
Yes, exactly. It is exactly a function.
I'm going to remove. Oops. Shoot. Yes. Did I screw anything up? No. All right. Okay. If energy is greater than 7.45, I'm gonna wait. Yield return new. Wait for seconds. And then over here, start coroutine. Oh, okay. So hold on, I do still need this.
The one thing, the reason I was hesitant about teaching you coroutines right now is because they operate
A little bit differently than everything else you've been doing. And everything else is like as a consistent thing.
Okay. What? Shield off, so supercharge.
Wow.
It's a function. Start coroutine is a function that takes a string.
I thought I ended the string, but I didn't start the string. Oh, no, wait, I didn't actually make it a string. Right, okay. Start coroutine.
I'm gonna stop you from crashing your computer.
I'm not testing it yet.
All right. You should end that line. Then it'll finish. So, what will happen if you run this?
Right now, it's
Right now,
start
so
coroutine.
Your energy's at 100. Update runs. It'll start a coroutine called charge. Charge will go through here. It'll wait for blah blah blah. But while that's happening, or whatever, while that's happening, update gets run again. And energy is what? Oh, it's greater than 74, so it's going to start a coroutine. Next update, energy. Oh, it's still greater than 74. Start a coroutine.
At this point, I could actually just say if energy equals 75.
Well, okay.
Right? And then
That's probably, since energy is afloat, that may never happen. It may never equal exactly 75. We don't know that.
all right. Okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, I haven't finished writing this out yet. So
Alright, well, I'm just making you aware of a particular issue.
yes, I understand.
Okay.
I haven't finished writing the charge section either.
Cool.
Oh, actually, I know what it actually I'm leaving out a part that I need to say in here, which is basically it's an and this. So if shield dot set active, because they could already have a shield.
I think
Equals
you're looking for not set active, but
is active.
Active self, like we did at the
Oh,
top.
oh, oh. It doesn't seem to want to do a thing. Okay, here we go. If shield active self. Why is this pink? What did I do wrong? You didn't actually use active self anywhere, did you? Oh, no, no. Okay, if shield dot active, oh, the A is lowercase. Gee whiz. You're so picky. Shield dot active self. It's false. Why is active self turning pink? I'm so confused.
Let me see.
I'm using the exact same.
Is active self a function?
No, I guess would have to be the answer.
Why are you calling it like a function?
Because I want to make sure the active self is false.
Does active self look like a function?
I don't know what it is.
Why are you treating active self like a function?
Thanks for stopping by, Dino Puncher.
Look, how are you calling it up here?
Shield
Where is it?
here.
Active self. Huh. It's just like
Let's have
that.
a not symbol. So I have to
Okay.
do a not symbol in front of it, and then it's cool.
No, you just needed to not call it like a function.
I want it to not. I want it to be off. If it's off.
Not is off.
Yeah. So I have to do this.
Why don't you do this? Right? Instead of making a whole other if statement. That's equal to having two if statements.
Oh, okay. And I need to. I don't quite understand why I have to say yield return new.
Yeah, like I said, you're doing some new crazy stuff with coroutines, and I wanted to stay away from it because I didn't want to confuse you.
So just know that that's something totally different from everything else that
Yeah.
you're doing, and don't take anything from it. You're gonna do stuff like that in the future, maybe. But right now, it's not important.
Rainbow jacket. Oh, somebody's looking through all of our super old tweets. That's actually 34. That is a Nyan Cat hoodie that my dad gave me for Christmas last year. So I wore it because we were at PAX, and that's a great opportunity to wear a Nyan Cat hoodie, even though I'm a full-grown adult and I'm not like an excessive fan of Nyan Cat. I still think it's an awesome hoodie though. I like the little rainbow. I like the rainbows, and the hood has little ears on it. I have it somewhere here. Yeah. Whatever's. All right, so wait for seconds. Shield dot set active equals true. All right. So let's save this. Let me make sure I'm not going to destroy my universe by doing this. Alright, so what if I want to start the game? No, I want to start the game with the shield. That makes the most sense. Yeah, okay. Let's try this. I might explode things. If the computer completely locks up and turns, like, I might get a blue screen of death. So if this disappears, I promise the stream will come back and I will report momentarily afterwards. I'm actually going to save my project and my scene, which is something that you should probably do if you're using Unity fairly frequently, because anything that you've done inside of Unity can get lost, which can be super frustrating. I have not yet experienced this, but Calvin has, and it's like, it'll ruin your day. Yeah, exactly, smart. Thank you. All right, I'm scared. Let's do this. All right, I have a shield. If I don't have the shield, oh yeah, the shield came back. Oh, that's awesome. Bam, I lost my shield. The shield came back after 2 seconds. Maybe it needs to be a little more than 2 seconds, because that makes it really easy. Bam, no more shield. 2 seconds, there's my shield.
So lose energy and then try it. You should.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me click on my ship so I can watch my energy. That was.
Click on your ship.
I was not in the right thing. Okay. Where's my energy? Oh.
99.
There we go. 99. This is the best way to spend energy, is to shoot recklessly.
Okay.
All right. I'm below the shield requirement.
So smash into something.
Smish.
Smash into something. Shoot it.
Smish.
No shields coming.
No shields coming
Get
back.
that fuel though.
Exactly, exactly. That was why I was shooting that one. Come on. There we go. Bam. And then the 2 seconds. Oh no, I'm still not at. Oh, damn it. I have to kill more things. Hold on. Making it hard to test my own things. We need to obviously fix the.
Balancing.
Oh shoot! No! Alright, so the explosion is off on the small asteroids right now. Like, completely.
Yep, looks like it. I should fix that.
Yeah. Explode small asteroid. Boom size is at 0. Let's set that to 20. Apply. Let's see if that helps. Alright. Oh, right, and I need to be set on ship. There we go. There, now it's going slowly, but it's there. Wow, this game is so broken. That's okay. It's alright. Alright. Okay, 75. 74. My shield should go down next time I hit something. Oh crap, I hit the gas. Ah. 6. Okay, I smack into things. Oh, my shield went back up again because I wasn't below 70 yet. Okay, I'm at 70. Smack. Down goes my shield. Doesn't come back up. I'm at 83 energy. There goes my shield. Yes, it works. Awesome. That's really cool. All right. This is looking really good, guys. I mean, it's still definitely broken. Like, the asteroids don't want to come into the screen still and stuff like that. But we're getting there. I need to fix these small asteroids, the ones that explode into small asteroids. I need to fix that somehow to make the fuel not interfere with the cubes so much, I think. What else needs to happen? Calvin, I have a shield.
So, oh, it's jam.
I don't have anything to display stuff yet, so I need to work on GUI at some point.
Yeah, you totally should.
What else? I need to add in audio and graphics.
You already know a little bit how to do that.
Tiny bit. I forgot already.
Right.
Fuel cell to trigger. What would that do?
Oh no, she's using the bump to get the fuel cell. I think he means to make it into a trigger, but this way is easier. We're already doing all sorts of collisions, so.
Is trigger. What
Yeah,
does that do?
Remember you made that box and you set it as trigger and then you went inside of it and you made the audio sound?
Oh, yeah.
That's what that does. You did the on trigger enter.
That's right. On trigger enter and it made sounds.
Yep. You could have done something like that for the capsule, but the collision is already there, so I do that.
Yeah.
What you might want to double check is that if you have your shield up, you can still get fuel.
I can.
Oh, okay, then you're set. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Yep, and that all works.
Let me double check. I recall being able to, but now that I think about it, I can't actually remember. Yeah, oh, totally can.
Good. Cool.
Because it's not a
On that physics side.
it's not a rock.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
So yeah, GUI would be good. Audio,
Yeah, we need
particle effects,
super realistic graphics.
and fixing your asteroids coming in.
Yeah, fixing the asteroids coming in is probably what I'll mess around with tomorrow. Kind of get things balanced out a little bit more. That, exactly. We're definitely going to do all of the sounds.
And then I
That'll
issue
be fun.
the art.
Yeah, and you made the ship already, right?
Yeah.
Is the ship done?
I want to make it cool, so.
It's
Yeah.
done-ish.
Yeah.
There's an early iteration of it that we'll have.
Yeah.
We also need asteroids.
Yep, I'm gonna do all that.
Cool.
No problem.
I'm excited. This will be fun. I don't know that this is going to be a super fun audio recording because there aren't like weird people that we'll be making sound effects for. It's just a ship and asteroids
Oh,
and
you totally
explosions.
make screen shake too.
Screen shake for when the explosions happen. Yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, so this game starts. And
You'll have to do like tons of juice.
I'm gonna have to balance everything to make sure the game is challenging. I also want a scoreboard. I was thinking about this. If we're putting this up on the Robot Loves Kitty site as like a, hey, look, it's a little free game for everybody, there should totally be a scoreboard.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
That would be fun. So that means I need to apply a score to each block getting destroyed.
I think you should get a score.
Should I
for
also
fuel.
make a UFO? Oops.
Yeah, yeah. We need to do that at UFO. Totally.
Uh-oh. I definitely need a display somewhere for what my current energy consumption, or not consumption, energy reserves are. And it might end up being, whoops, oh my gosh, there goes the one. Okay, I need to actually change it so that I don't have a single hit point. The ship itself should destroy as soon as you smash into anything, not the second time. So like right
And
now.
you also need like to make it so it restarts the game. and
Zero.
that kind of stuff. You gotta be able. If you're gonna
Yeah,
have
there's
a
gonna have to
menu,
be a
you can
menu.
Play your name in, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
this is definitely
A real game.
A
we're
real
gonna have
game.
on our website.
that we can have on our website eventually.
Yeah.
Calvin could probably have made this in like 4 hours. Am I right? I'm guessing I'm pretty close to right. Like you could just be like, bloop. I've spent like 7 on it.
So to test your
something.
ship art, I've already written like a chunk of that in a few seconds.
Did you really? Oh, I hate you.
Sorry.
Calvin, you're fired. Yeah, making my own bullets hurt myself, I feel, would just be frustrating. Although Calvin has pointed out that I should be able to replicate the ship. So I might even have like a couple cool power-ups
Where you get multiple ships.
where you can get like extra
Like-
ships.
Like an extra ball on pinball.
Like an extra ball on pinball. Yeah, oh my gosh, it could spawn in a random location.
Or you'll find sometimes inside
Or-
of asteroids, and it's just like, boop, there's a new ship.
And it follows your control. Oh my gosh, that would get people killed so quickly though. But so long as one of them is in existence,
Right, exactly.
you're still playing the game, you're still in.
Yeah.
That could be really interesting.
I think that's cool.
And it pulls from, like, it doesn't change your energy consumption to have extras. That could be really
you've
fun.
Got to fuel both ships now.
Maybe we should sell this game, Calvin.
I don't think so.
This is really cool.
It is.
Could like sell it for like $1.
No.
Oh, I know. I know.
You can improve on it to the point where it's something, but I think it needs more than when you're doing it by yourself.
I like the idea of there being a co-op, like 2 people can play.
We can totally do that too.
And I want there to be controller support.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe,
You need to make a list of all your features and say your scope.
That's
Yar.
true.